Very good morning. It's Vikram Sareen, Chief Architect with Mula Technologies. Today, we are going to look into the service card from the billing package as well as association with the partner. So it's going to be split into two parts. The first part is essentially going to cover the billing package creation. So that means we will go ahead and make a new package. Then after that, we will fill up all the details of the package, all the different kind of settings that are involved or that are attributed to it. And then the next one will be the maker checker approval in the particular package. And then after that, in the video number 2, we will take ahead the association between the partner package and actually going into the online payment. So let me quickly get started with the package creation. So the first thing I'm going to go is that I'm going to go into the partner admin portal, and I'm going to log in as the maker. Now maker is the operator that is actually going to create the package, and the checker, that means another role that will be the one that actually will be responsible for approving or authorizing it. So this very clearly creates a two-level control over whatever packages that are going out. The simple reason for that is that packages are signed up by the partners, and there is a direct association between the costing or the billing or the revenue that is coming from that. So that's why the maker checker is applied on that. So I'm going into the package manager, and over here, as you could see, that I already have two packages. One is base and the silver being created. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a new one, and I'm just going to give a nice name called gold. And let's say I'll just say the package value is $100. So it quickly tells you over here that whether the package name is available or not. So if, let's say, if I was giving silver, then it would say it's not available. So the package name has to be unique. Then I will pick up the duration of the package. Now this is essentially to make sure that when you do the billing, then what should be the cycle of that billing. So if, let's say, we are looking at services which are based on weekly or bi-monthly or yearly, then you can actually give subscription packages like that. So I am making a weekly package, and I am marking it as prepaid. The key difference between prepaid and postpaid is that as the name specifies by itself, prepaid is where the partner is going to pay for it, and then they're going to get the credits against that, and then they're going to use those credits for all the APIs. The other is postpaid, where you actually have a limit. That means how much money you can spend without actually paying the bill, like our telephone bill or electricity bill. And then once you do the usage based on the duration, let's say weekly or monthly, you will actually get the bill, and then you can need to settle that. So right now, for simplicity, I'm going to take up the prepaid package, and then I'll say save. So I have saved the package. It's very quickly created over here. So you can see the status, the thumbs is down. That means that it's not actually live. It's not approved by the maker. Sorry, by the checker. Now I'm going ahead and I'm going to edit it. Now this is quite a bit of listing. So over here, as I talked about the details of the different settings that will come under the package, I'm going through that. So there are about 5 items that are going to come in. Yeah, so now it's basically you need to fill this first, and then you can go into the other tabs. So let's say the minimum balance I would say is 5. The main credits I am giving, let's say 1,000. Free credits for this package is, let's say I'm giving 20, and then free trial, let's say 1 week or 2 weeks will come in. And then we have the first time setup charge. So if you say, okay, let's say you want to charge them first time setup for $15, and then you have the change of package charge. That means if they change the package, then you want to charge them another $15. Then you say reactivation charge. Reactivation is when the person has not settled their bill, their account is being suspended or terminated, and then they want to reactivate that. Something like your cable, where you don't pay the bill, or your internet where you don't pay the bill, and then the connection is disconnected and you want to connect it back. So over there you say, okay, it's going to be $20. So we discourage people for not paying and going for reactivation. And then cancellation. So if they decide that they want to cancel somewhere in the middle of their contract, then let's say they were penalized $10. So if you see, it's a very simple UI, but it actually covers a very comprehensive list of what you can actually do in the package when you give it out to the partner. And then late penalty fees. So if you say that it's late, so you say, okay, starting day late is, let's say, 1 day to 5 days, you're going to charge them $10. If you say, okay, it's more than from 6 days to let's say 14 days, you say you're going to charge them $25. So that kind of tells you that if you want to enforce late fees, that will be on the particular package if they don't pay the bill. And next is taxes. I think nobody likes taxes, but it's part and parcel of our lives. So we have 3 different type of taxes that are already being catered for. So GST, VAT, as well as service tax. So let's say in this you're giving 2% service tax, VAT is, let's say 10%, and GST is, let's say, 6%. Yeah. So I'm just going to save this. So my basic package is being saved. The next part of that is associating it with the access point. So over here, these are the 2 access points which are available, sorry, 3. So over here in the previous demos, you would have seen that we have actually created a demo web service. So we are still continuing from there, and very quickly you saw that what are the APIs that are exposed under the 2 resources that are transformed. So one was Global Sign and the other one was Axiom. So I'm picking up Axiom over here, and you will see that the list will change. Yeah. Sorry, it's taking a bit of time. Okay. Sorry. Can you check what's okay? Anyway, let's pick up the Global Sign over here. So yeah, okay. Sorry, I think I'm rushing up too much. Okay, let's take it easy. Okay, I have selected. So now you would see that for Axiom, I have got 4 APIs that we had exposed. So let's say you decide that you want to give the price of 15 cents over here, let's say 1 cent over here, and let's say you say that you want to give, let's say, 0.25, and then you say close session is free. Yeah. So you can save that, and what you would see is also something very interesting is that we have the versions mentioned over here. So you can actually see the drop down of versions, and against those versions we have that. So for our demo we have actually just taken 1 version, but if you have list of versions, you can actually define the price differently for the different versions. So let me do the same thing for Global Sign API. So okay, let's just keep it simple. Okay, I'll charge 15 cents, I'll charge, okay, 20 cents, and I'll charge, modify, I'll charge, okay, let's say $1. Yeah. So I save it. Now what you are seeing is actually a true automation from the access point all the way to managing the versions and the global pricing, coming into a package, that package showing you the transformed APIs, those transformed APIs being priced differently based on the APIs that you want to give. So, and everything is done without even writing a single line of code or without doing any kind of customization. So if you really look at it, end-to-end Service Guard is giving you tremendous power in terms of how you're going to manage your resources, how you're going to expose your access points, what kind of billing you want to have, what kind of package building you want to do, with regards to your developers, and kind of give it out. And in the billing, we actually have, as we have shown you, that you have the different forms of rates. Then we have also shown you that taxes can come in, late fees, all these kind of features are already there, right? Now I'm going to the next part, which is to do with slab pricing. Now slab pricing essentially applies to not to prepaid, it applies to postpaid. So actually I had picked up the prepaid model, so that's why sadly this is not coming in. But in the postpaid model, what you will see is that you can actually define a category, something like Google Maps, where you say, okay, 0 to 25,000 price is, let's say, $20. Or then this particular slab will actually get repeated, whenever the developer is actually hitting that mark. So when they hit 25,000, then they will be billed 100,000. So that is something, which is what we call it as slab pricing, which is available in postpaid billing model. Now I'm going to the next one, which is again very crucial, is what we call it as different alerts, security alerts that are going to go to the partner in case of various different scenarios. So when they sign up, free trial, change of package, late penalties if that's applying, if they terminate the services, if there is reactivation of charges, if they are low balance, that means they are in a prepaid model and they want to have an alert when it comes to them when the balance is low, then suspension of the services. So these alerts will actually be going as SMSs or emails to the partners or to the developers whenever these kind of situations or conditions arise. Yeah, and we don't stop there. So we have added more security where you can actually have PDF signing. So meaning that when we are generating the invoice bill or when we are generating any PDF billing statement or anything or report, that is actually signed by the service guard server. So meaning that the authenticity of the document is enforced, where fake documents or fake invoices or fake reports cannot be circulated. So service guard is giving you a solid security in terms of what information is leaving the system and going to the other parties, and in that scenario also are we able to give much higher grade of security as compared to other platforms. Yeah. Other is encrypted email. So encrypted email is encrypted PDF is also quite straightforward, where you want to download the particular PDF or invoice or bill, which is basically should be protected. So something like your bank statements. Now I'm going again. I haven't ticked anything over here, but you can pick whatever you want, and then I'm saving it. After that, then okay, the last one is features. So these are the something additional features that we have added in, which is promotion code. So in the promotion code is where if you, let's say, this particular package, you issue a promotion code, let's say 2016 gold package or freebie sign-ups or something which is promoting at the festive time, you can actually enable that. Then the next one is a loan for additional charges. So meaning that this basically takes care of the loaning part, that how much loan you want to give and what kind of interest you want to put across. So let's say somebody is supposed to pay the bill and they have not paid the bill but they still want to use it, so how much loan you want to give to them. So let's say you say, okay, $10 is something I can add in, and then at what percentage or at what rate. So you say, okay, at 3% I'll be charging you. So that can be flexible. And then you'll have redeem credit points. Redeem credit points is also covering how many points will be given for what value. So meaning, let's say if you spend $1, then you get 100 points. So that's how it works. Okay, I will not get into the details of this right now. I'm going to disable it, otherwise the demo will be too long. So I'm just saving this. Now just to remind you, I have logged in as the maker. So meaning that once I have done this particular part, it will still show me down. So meaning that I am not gonna do submission to my checker, that means the authorizer, unless I say send to checker. So if in case there are certain discussions which need certain conclusions with the resource owner or with the management, that what should be the package information, then all these things can be filled up over a period of time. So it's more like drafts or more like incomplete emails, and then once you have completed these, then only you say, okay, I want to send it to the checker. Now when you click on send it to the checker, this particular request will be logged in, and it will be requested by the checker for review and approval. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to log out, and over here this is what we have explained. Now I'm going to the authorization part. So over here I have a operator which is a checker, which is the sorry, I think let me just quick up password for this particular checker. So I'm coming in over here. Okay, so over here, as you would see, that I can see that I have a new request which I have to look into for a new package request. So I'm coming over here, clicking on detail. Now this is the gold package that is being created. Okay, amazingly we have the lower packages at much lower price. Okay, so that actually shows its new request. Now I can actually look at the details, right? So I'm looking at the details here. So it basically shows me whatever the maker has put across. So if I kind of disagree, or if I do not want to approve, then I can go back and I can actually say reject, or in this case I'm going to say approve, where I'm saying that everything is as per what the company wants and as per what we want to give it out to our partners. So I've come over here, the partners available. Now I'm quickly going to come over here and show you that one of the partners, which was me, that we created in the earlier demo, the password, yeah, and then I'm coming in and I just want to show you that the gold package which we have just created will be made visible to the partners. Yeah. So this partner portal demands me to go for two-factor authentication, as it will be internet facing. So the sweet spot is successfully verified and I'm logging in. Now what you can see is the subscription package or the subscribe packages, and now what you can see is the gold package that showed up. And if it was not approved, it won't be here. If it is live, it is approved and it is available for me to look at. And I'm going to come in and I'm going to look into this and then proceed ahead. So in the next video, we are going to cover the partner to choose a package and then go for the online payment, and then after that you can enjoy the APIs. So we'll get into more details like sandbox, security, API keys, stuff like that. So thank you so much for watching, and stay tuned. Bye bye.